Hey, good morning. In my case, it's Vince Del Monte here. I just got the kids off to school. Flavia is walking them, and I'm going to go for a walk myself and catch up with her. I got to share some news that just came in on my phone here, and I got the kitchen cleaned nice and early this morning, so I got this little extra time also to film this video for you. So I want to share with you today, specifically for all my beginner online marketers, the very first step you need to lock down, you need to put all your time and attention into, and that is figuring out your narrow niche. You got to nail it down, and we got to narrow it down, and I'm going to give you a 5-point checklist. At the end of the video, I'm going to give you a little secret password to put in the comment section so that you can get some worksheets as well. I live on this really beautiful road here, but the cars are always flying here. I swear one day I'm going to get clipped. Hopefully not. And we're going to walk towards my daughter's school here. And this morning, we're just going to knock them out one at a time. You may want to grab a pen and paper. I'm going to give you some examples as well. So number one, you've got to be in what we call a ravenous marketplace. There's got to be people starving for your information. They're so hungry, they're up late at night, unable to fall asleep. That's how hungry they need to be. All right. And the reason we want to be in a ravenous marketplace is because you don't want to have to educate people on your solution. They have to already know they have a problem. All right, we don't have time to educate them on the problem and the cause and that they need a coach and that you're the right coach. It's way too many steps. So what we want to do is we want to find people that already know two things. All right, so this is a sub point of point one, and the sub point is that they have a lot of pain and there's a lot of urgency to solve that pain. All right, so write that down, pain and urgency, pain and urgency. One of the most popular books written of all time is called Stop Your Divorce. All right, no surprise because, you know, husband comes home, greeted by some papers on his kitchen table from his wife that inform him that she's leaving. And that man is in a great amount of pain and has a great amount of urgency to eliminate that problem as soon as possible. So no surprise, that is a very ravenous marketplace. People that have a lot of pain and urgency to fix that pain. Another subpoint of ravenous marketplace is that they have an irrational passion, all right? Irrational passion. These are what we may call zealots. They're enthusiasts. These people are, what kind of niches can we think here? Cat lovers, perhaps golfers, body hackers. These people will do anything to get what I call a slight edge. All right, they're looking for a slight edge, a slight advantage, and this is a fantastic marketplace to be in. All right, the third subgroup within ravenous marketplace are people shopping for money at a discount. All right, those aren't the words they're typing into the search engine, but what they're looking for is an ROI on their money. So in the fitness space, a copywriter would be a great example. You hire a copywriter for, let's say, $5,000, and if he does a great job, maybe down the road at some point you're having $5,000 days. That's called buying money at a discount. All right, you put $1 in and $2 comes out. Does that make sense? So those are the three sub points under ravenous marketplace. So as we're going through here, I want you just to filter the audience you're thinking about and make sure you're checking these off, all right? Or at least one of those sub points within point number one. All right, point number two is that these people are easily reached. All right, they're easily reached. So what do I mean by this? These people should be on an email list. They should be in somebody's database. They should be following somebody else's page. So let's say, for example, you have an energy reboot program and it's all based on helping people eliminate gluten from their diet. Well, this is great because there's a ton of hashtags and pages dedicated to not eating gluten. So you should be able to find these people, all right? If I'm targeting people who want to build muscle, I should be able to find other affiliates who have lists so I can approach, you know, business colleagues like Ben Pekulski or Brandon Carter or Elliot Hulse or Chad House or Alain Gonzalez or Jason Maxwell, and I can ask these guys, hey, can you promote my new muscle building offer? And they can say, yes, I've got a list of people that want the same thing you have, and they can send you customers. All right, so this is really important that the people you're trying to target are easily reached. That's point number 2. Point number 3 is that they're proactively searching, all right? They're proactively searching. And these people are typing in specific keywords into the search engine. How to build bigger biceps, how to lose 10 pounds in 1 week, how to eliminate bloating, how to increase my butt size, okay? So they have very specific problems, and these key phrases these are also known as long tail keywords. These keywords have a lot of search volume. So it's not like 100 people searching these each month. Ideally, there's over 10,000, ideally over 100,000 people searching on this same key phrase every single month. All right, this is a fantastic sign. You found a great niche. All right, I'm gonna just watch here, make sure I don't get hit here on Kipling, a super busy street here in Etobicoke. Number 4, this is an obvious one. And one question I get all the time is, isn't this marketplace too saturated? And my response is, I've got a couple responses, but the one for this video is that if they're already spending money on your solution, that's a great thing, all right? So they're already spending money. That's point number 4. All right, so let's look at this. I just came out with the pre-workout. Is that a good supplement to launch, to release? Yes, how come? Because people are already buying pre-workouts. I don't need to educate them on, you need extra energy. Extra energy will give you extra reps, which will get you extra weight, which will get you more muscle. People already know this, all right? So they're already investing into, fat loss programs, all right? They're already spending money on golf coaches. They're already investing money into body hacks, all right? These marketplaces, they're spending their money whether you come out with something or not, all right? So you may as well get in on the action. People's pocketbooks, their wallets are already allocated a percentage per month to that thing. This is a good sign, all right? They're spending money on this thing with you or without you. Okay, and then finally, the last thing is, this is really important. We're looking for where you're credible, and we're looking for what are your passions, all right? Where are you credible and what are your passions? So we'll start with credibility here. And credibility is you're already somewhat of an expert. You might not be quite there yet, or you're on your way. Whoa, it's pretty loud. I don't know if I'm screaming too loud on you or if you can hear me perfectly right now. But you perhaps already have before and after photos like I did. I had dramatic before and after photos. So when I launched No Nonsense Muscle Building and I claimed that I gained 41 pounds, well, I just showed people the pictures. And I said I didn't gain any fat. At least it doesn't look like I gained any fat. I didn't have a DEXA back then. People believed it, and it was true because look at the picture. So you've got to have credibility. I was also a personal trainer. I'd already worked with a ton of people who'd already done what I was promoting. So it was believable. So where's your credibility, all right? What publications have you written for? What news outlets have you been, all right? Who's in your network? Who's your coach? These are all things that elevate your status, which allows people to invest into your services with less objections, okay? Next is your passion. Now, ideally, you're irrationally passionate, okay? Not just passionate, but you're irrationally passionate. What do I mean by that? I mean that you would do this the rest of your life for free, all right? I knew that I was heading into a great space in 2005 because I'm like, if this online business doesn't work out, if I lose all my money, it's okay because I'm gonna be a personal trainer likely the rest of my life. I love this industry. I have found my irrational passion. I would go through months with low sales and struggling, maybe not getting enough clients to pay the bills because I loved what I was doing. That's an irrational passion. And then that's the final piece on the 5-point checklist, all right? So I think that's it. The last thing I just want to add to that credibility piece is that when you have the credibility, you're able to emphatically relate to people's experiences, all right? You can build that emotional affinity. I can tell stories about when I was skinny Vinny and people hear them and like, wow, he's describing me better than I can describe myself. That's a very powerful thing to do. So it's really important that if you're coming into a space and you're gonna help people, this is specifically if you're gonna be a personal brand, these last two, an irrational passion and credibility, because you're the face of the brand, you're the face of the message, all right? And unless you're behind the scenes, more the marketer, and you're publishing somebody who's the talent, that's maybe an exception. But in this case, if you're gonna be a personal brand, an influencer, an author, a teacher, an educator, you've got to have those two pieces. Super, super important. So I think that's it. I would love to know which one stood out to you in the comment section below. And we've got some worksheets that you can use to help you. Make sure you got those all checked off with some more examples. So if this is the step you're in with your online business, I encourage you not to rush it. If it takes 2 to 4 weeks to figure this out, that's all fine and dandy. It's really important that you don't plunge into a space where you don't meet this criteria, or else you're not going to be able to get the traffic, you're not going to be able to get the leads, you're not going to be able to convert it into customers and to send them into higher dollar programs so that you can enjoy healthy and fat profits, so that you can create a great lifestyle and so that you can ultimately reach more people. That's what this is all about, wouldn't you agree? All right, so just type below, Vinny, I love the worksheets. I love the nailing your narrow niche worksheets, and drop your email address below as well, or your Instagram handle. We can reach you either way, and we'll get you all taken care of. I guess I didn't see Flav. It's a beautiful day here in January 2019, and there's some also other great resources to help you build your online business in the description box below. If you're ready to make the leap, I hope you find something that's ready to accelerate your profits. Have a great day. Vince Del Monte, out.